Hello, welcome to GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi and Jules. And right now we're reviewing, I'm reviewing
Solo review.
Easter Sunday.
Comedy?
Easter Sunday, yeah, it's a comedy. It's PG-13. It's 1 hour and 36 minutes, and it stars Joe Coy. So of course
he a
it's a comedy. Yes.
See, I've never heard of him until this movie come out.
Are you serious?
I don't watch a lot of comedies. Or even I like stand up. I know like most of the main, Chris Rock and all those main people, but I don't watch comedy shows very often.
Well,
very
he's
rarely.
hilarious.
Is he?
He's hilarious.
Joe Coy.
Yes.
So
Joe
he's
Coy.
kind of a household name?
Yes.
As far as comedy goes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He plays Joe Valencia. This movie is based on his real life family and on his stand up routines.
Okay.
Lydia Gaston plays Susan. Mm-hmm. Brandon Wardell plays Junior, his son. Mm-hmm. Eva Nobozada plays Ruth. Tia Carrere, I was so happy to see her again.
A long time.
She plays Tita Teresa.
She still look the same. I know she's aged a little bit, but I haven't seen her in a while.
She basically
she's always been
looks
pretty.
the same. Yeah, she's still pretty, beautiful. Eugene Cordero plays Eugene. Lou Diamond Phillips plays himself. He's hilarious.
I see him all the time because I watch a lot of shows,
Mm-hmm.
and he's in a couple of shows. There was an episode, if you've ever seen this, if you look it up, of Law and Order he was on. Oh my God, when I say he was the epitome of evil, he murdered little children, and there's a scene in there. It's a hard episode to watch, but just you'll see Lou Diamond Phillips in a totally different picture.
That's crazy.
It took me a while to get over that after seeing him in that, but he's been around for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, he's Filipino, so they make a joke because he was in La
Bamba. Yeah.
And people are like, wait, you're not Mexican?
He did a good job, though.
He did such a good job. Asif Ali plays Dev Deluxe. Ali.
I was on. I was like,
why am I saying that?
We are tongue-tied today.
Because you were talking about Ally earlier, and I'm tired now. I'm sorry.
We're tongue-tied today because I totally flubbed up earlier. Like, what am I talking about? I don't know what it is. It's
I am
Saturday.
sorry.
We need to go ahead and relax after this.
Jimmy O Yang plays Marvin, and Tiffany Haddish as Vanessa.
Okay. I just barely started feeling her. Okay.
Yeah. So in this movie, it's Easter time, or Easter's coming up, and Joe's mom and aunt, Tia Carrere, are fighting. They're having a big argument. They don't even remember what it was over. But everybody's
big family fight?
Yeah.
One of those, yeah.
But everybody's like, we need you, Joe, because you're the only one that can fix it. So.
Okay.
He takes his son.
We need to find one of that in some of our families when we have those big old family blowouts. And
right?
It's usually like half is here, half is here. The other half's in the grade, and
well,
it's not
this
going
is
to say
mainly the two women. Everybody else is getting along.
The women
fine.
beefing.
Yeah, the siblings and the cousins are getting along fine. So this movie was okay. I feel like it should have been on like Netflix or made for TV type movie.
Let me ask you this: did it put you in the mindset of something like a soul food type of family movie ish, or was it more of a comedy? You know what I mean?
It's more of a comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's hijinks going on, and
okay,
like Eugene always borrows money, but he's borrowing money from the wrong person. That's where Dev Deluxe comes in play.
We got one of those in our family, don't we all?
Yeah, he wants his money back and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's see. Some notes. According to the 2019 U.S. Census, almost 1 in 3 Daly City residents identifies as Filipino.
Okay.
Tia Carrere and Lydia Gaston are only 4 and 11 years older than Joe Coy, despite playing his aunt and mother respectively.
That's why when you said his mother, I'm like, she was old enough to play his mom? Okay.
In movie land, she is.
Movie land, okay.
Yes.
We got it. We got the embellishment.
Yes. During lunch at the park, the food is served buffet style on banana leaves. This entertaining style is known as kamayan, the Tagalog verb for with the hands.
Okay.
This communal feast consists of food that's typically eaten without utensils. Prior to colonization, Kamayan or Kinamat is the Visayan dialect was the traditional method of eating.
Isn't that kind of like the low country boils that we do? Where everybody just, throw everything on the table and everybody just go at it with their hands?
Yeah.
Ain't that how civilization started anyways, right? Everybody had to eat with their hands.
Yeah. I thought it was good. Probably some of the funniest parts are shown in the trailers, but if you want to see it at the movies, which I don't think is necessary, sorry, Joe, See it at matinee. Joe's been showing up here and other theaters.
I think I showed you that where he was going to be at. I want to say it was Majestic, and I'm like, wait, Jules mentioned this movie.
He was at Harkins. He was probably at Majestic. He was at Harkins in California. So he's been making the rounds trying to bump up his movie.
And I'm sure it helped a lot because when you meet somebody in person, especially if they're real cool, because I've gone to Majestic before and met some from Sleepaway Camp, you know, some of those from back then. Yeah. It's really fun because they do like talk back, which means during the movie they're which, you know, drives me crazy. But I get it for this where we're watching a movie and they're talking during the movie, you know, laughing about funny parts and on this part, here's what really happened. Just so y'all know, you know, it fills you in on stuff that happened with the movie. Yeah. And they're kind of fun, but I really just go for just to meet the celeb, you know, and it sounds like that's what he was doing, and it probably hyped the movie up a lot. Because I remember you mentioning it, and then I was looking at Majestic because I get their emails. I'm like, oh, this guy's going to be here. I remember you mentioned him because I didn't know who he was until, you know, this movie. But that's cool that they do that, and they're usually really, really cool people.
I would give this like 2.5 clappers. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
It just wasn't that great.
No,
not in my opinion.
Did your dad see it?
No, I saw it with boyfriend. So.
Okay. Did he like it?
He liked it fine, but still
nothing amazing.
We weren't walking out like, "Ooh, this is so
funny.
Great."
I gotta tell you about this.
It wasn't so bad. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like horrifically bad. It just wasn't that good.
Made for TV, maybe?
Yeah, and it wasn't good enough for me to like take my time out to go to the movies to spend my money, in my opinion. Okay. Now, if you disagree, let us know. Please.
And we're okay with that if you disagree.
I'm okay with that. Like I said, I didn't hate it. So if you disagree, that's fine. I liked it okay. I just felt like it would have been better for like TV.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Just a kind of a little comedy that was just so right. Maybe Redbox it.
Yeah, Redbox it.
Redbox it. I'll probably Redbox it.
Yeah.
Just to see. Because I'm kind of curious of who this guy is now that he's been going around touring. And I'm guessing at some point you'll probably see him again and some other stuff. And I wouldn't mind. It looks like a funny movie, but I wouldn't mind I like meeting celebrities.
Yeah.
So I like when they get out in there with their fans and then mix and mingle. So cool. Okay. All right, so there you have Miss Jules' review on Easter Sunday. And don't forget, we are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Cash App. And we're going to be on the FearCon Network. You're going to see a lot of our thrillers and horrors going up on the FearCon Network. Go to fearcon.com. They got some good stuff coming up for Halloween. We're going to have some panels, some celebrities. You can come do some shopping in your horror department. It's going to be all good. All right, so check us out. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.